Well, good morning. This morning here anyway. This is my LS MT125 tractor. I bought it in February of 2020. It is now April of 2024, so I've had it for a while. I've had some issues with it. I've never owned a tractor previously, so what I'm saying may or may not be accurate, but I have some other videos that you might want to watch. And eventually I just ordered these items from Vivo or Vevo, I'm not sure how they pronounce it. I'm impressed with them, but I haven't tested them, so once I do that, I'll let you know how they work. What I've done is I want to work on the fan blade on this tractor. I'll show you that it's broken. So I used a bucket to lift the tractor up, and then I put these jack stands down, and then I lowered the tractor on the jack stands. I don't have much of a desire to get crushed or hurt. I'll be 80 next year, so I want to keep ticking if I can. All right, I'm crawling on the tractor, and there, yeah, that's what's left of the fan blade. Not much, so I want to fix that. And to do that, I need to take this shaft off, and I think I need to get that retainer ring out, and maybe that'll do it. I might have to take this one off too. And what I did do to get started is my front wheel drive quit, and it let's see, attached here through a shaft, and I'll show you all that later. The thing I don't deal with snakes would have been a goner, so I'll lubricate these with some lithium grease, all these. But that's what I'm going to attempt to do to get the fan off. So let me work on that, and I'll let you know how it goes. Well, welcome to Gray Acres. I haven't made a video in several years because I had prostate cancer and had to have that dealt with. And guys, get your PSA checked. Having prostate cancer isn't any enjoyable thing. Well, what's happened is the, I guess you'd call it the drive shaft, for my LS MT125 tractor. The front drive came loose, and I think what happened is these slide in, let me see if I can get that, slide into another threaded, or not threaded, grooved shaft, and apparently one of these retaining pins came off. And here's the original. Let me show you the two of them. That caused this pin to fall out, got this eventually loose, and so anyway, I'm going to replace all that on my tractor today, and I wanted to show you what I got. I went to the tractor store, and what they had was 1 1/16, or no, 1 1/4 and 1 1/2 inch retainer rings, I'll call them. That's not the name, but I don't know what it is. So I bought these off Amazon, and as you can see, they're the same diameter, just slightly different. And this pin is, I believe, 6 millimeters in diameter, and I think 30 millimeters long. I couldn't find that, so I bought these stainless steel ones, and they're the same diameter, but they're slightly longer. And I'll take my grinder and I'll grind them down to the same length. Then I'm going to put these on my tractor. So I'll make a video of that and share that with you, and we'll go from there. The other thing I'm going to show you is this fan. I'll show you on my tractor, but all the blades are broken off because I guess I ran over branches and things and they got caught in there, and it's plastic. So to replace that, you need to take these joints loose, for lack of a better term, and you will need a pair of pliers like this. This is made for these retainer rings, so when you squeeze it, it opens. So this is for an external ring. They make these just the opposite, that are for internal, but anyway, I'm going to replace that, and I'll include that in the video. Well, welcome back to Gray Acres. I had to take loosen these retainer rings with the tool I showed you previously, and then the pins came out. I did lubricate everything prior to that with this WD-40 stuff. And no, I don't get paid by anybody, so it's just something that works for me. I thought I'd share it. So you can see those two bolts hold it. I'll replace them. Here's the new fan, so hopefully in a few minutes it'll all work. I'll share it with you. It wasn't very difficult, and for whatever it's worth, I'm an old man. I'm closer to 80 than anything else, so if I can do it, a young person could do it. And also, as I mentioned, I am not experienced tractor owner. This is the first tractor I've ever owned. I love it. It does have some issues, and I'll show you some more later. But I always appreciate comments from people that are very knowledgeable, so please feel free to share. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. Well, I thought I'd show you the new blade installed. Those are 12mm bolts, and they came off relatively easily. I was shocked. I could hold this in my hand and unloosen and tighten them. So anyway, I'm going to put it back together. Let me turn this around. And this is the part that I ordered, and it seems to work just fine. Well, I noticed something. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. There I am. Okay, this is, I guess you could call it a spline for the front wheel drive. And there's no hole in here for a pin like there is on all the others. So not quite sure why that's the way it is. I guess it's okay. Let me focus. Yes, over here where it's going to attach, I think you can yes, you can see the hole there. So I suppose if this is in solid and it can't move, it'll work, but I didn't realize that till I started putting it together. Well, I got it back together. What concerns me is there's no hole for this, and it slides a little bit, and that's what came loose before. And I heard a noise and looked under there, and there it was banging. So it's got the groove for the snap ring, but there's no hole in that shaft anywhere. It seemed like there should be, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's the way it's supposed to be. Maybe it's a factory defect. Have no idea. Comments, please.